U.S. stocks stay held on to modest gains across the board in a volatile trading session Thursday, this time with the S&P 500 near the 1,700 mark, on pace to end a three-day losing streak. Now, first on the U.S. economic front, weekly jobless claims figures today, they ticked up 5,000 to a seasonally adjusted 333,000 last week, but still remained near its lowest level since the recession. At the same time, overseas investors continue to cheer as China posted stronger than expected July trade figures, rebounding after a disappointing report in June and raising hopes that the world's second largest economy may be stabilizing. While over in Europe, shares saw a mild recovery following the Bank of England's press conference, at which Governor Mark Carney outlined his plans to link interest rates to unemployment. And with Japan's Nikkei 225 index extending losses after falling 4% the previous session after the Bank of Japan opted to leave monetary policy unchanged. Oil prices dipping and the dollar continuing to slide against the Japanese yen, it looked to be quite the active finish for the Dow Jones this Thursday. Speaking of which, taking a look now to see how the Dow Jones has fared, the Dow is on the upside, 27.65 points to settle in the green for the first time this week at 15,498.32. In a breakdown of today's major market movers, we first begin with shares of McDonald's, which did trade higher after the fast food company posted July same-store sales that rose 0.7%, therefore edging past expectations on stronger than expected sales in the United States, offsetting weakness in Europe. CBS, meanwhile, trading higher after the company's executive said it has resumed negotiations with Time Warner Cable. Time Warner Cable's blackout of CBS programming is now at its 7th day. Meanwhile, JCPenney continuing to rise to lead the S&P 500 after hedge fund manager Bill Ackman wrote in a letter to the retailer's board that the company has started its search for a new CEO, replacing interim CEO Mike Ullman. Costco posting July same-store sales that rose 4%, but still managed to miss expectations, hurt by a stronger U.S. dollar. And amongst earnings, Groupon spiking nearly 25% after the website named co-founder Eric Lefkowski as its CEO and reported a record quarter for its North American business. In addition, the company announced a $300 million share buyback program. And lastly, Tesla continuing to surge after the electric car maker posted earnings and revenue that continued to beat Wall Street expectations. In an earnings call, CEO and founder Elon Musk said that the compact electric sedan model due in 2016 is expected to have a 200-mile range per charge. At least 5 brokerages today boosted their price targets on the firm Tesla.